that you could join us today. My name is Miss Kate, and today we are going to be reading some fun stories about rainbows and clovers and St. Patrick's Day. So stick around. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. The first story I'm going to read you today is called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Clover. And if we're doing an old lady book, we have to invite our old lady friend, Miss Mel. Come on in, Miss Mel. How you doing, old lady?
I'm feeling old.
Oh man, are you ready to eat some clover?
I always eat clover.
Yeah, you can eat clover.
Just
Yeah.
don't do it where there's dogs.
But there might be some other things in here. So-
Oh, nah.
Right, of course. So
Oh.
we'll have to see. There was an old lady who swallowed a clover by...
It does look like me.
It does, kind of. By Lucille Calandra, and it's illustrated by Jared Lee. There was an old lady who swallowed a clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. All right,
I could
Miss
try.
Mel, here's the clover. Go ahead and swallow it down. Oh, got it. There was an old lady who swallowed a daisy. She wasn't lazy when she swallowed the daisy.
Daisies always remind me of chamomile.
Here's our daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. There was an old lady who swallowed a butterfly.
Ew.
She did not sigh when she swallowed the butterfly. And here's our butterfly. Let's see if you can swallow that.
Got tickle my mouth.
It'll be okay.
It's a little flippy floppy.
She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. There was an old lady who swallowed a bird. It wasn't absurd when she swallowed that bird. Here's our bird.
Put a bird on it.
You've eaten chicken. You'll be all right.
Got a feather in my whole throat. It's tickly.
She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. There was an old lady who swallowed a pot. Believe it or not, she swallowed that pot. Here's our pot. Let's see if you can get it into your belly. Give it a try. That's a good job. She swallowed the pot to carry the bird. She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. There was an old lady who swallowed some gold. It wasn't cold, all that shiny gold. Here's our gold. See if you can get it in.
It's like taking pills. No.
You got it. She swallowed the gold to fill up the pot. She swallowed the pot to carry the bird. She swallowed the bird to glide with the butterfly. She swallowed the butterfly to rest on the daisy. She swallowed the daisy to brighten the clover. I don't know why she swallowed the clover, but she didn't roll over. There was an old lady who swallowed a fiddle. It is a riddle why she swallowed a fiddle. Also known as a violin. There you go, Mel.
This is not a viola.
See if you can get it down.
Oh man, that's gonna hurt.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
The old lady started to dance, and before she was done, a wee little leprechaun joined in the fun.
Whoa!
As they twirled high and low, she giggled so much, out popped a rainbow. wrote all the things you need to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, didn't she, Mel?
She did.
Well, Mel,
St. Patrick's Day.
it was lovely of you to join us.
I don't know.
You gonna go take a little break?
I'm gonna take a break and
Take a little nap?
I'm gonna go celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Okay, bye, Miss Mel.
Ciao. Bye.
The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called Raindrops to Rainbow. And this story is written by John Nicholas Jr. and it is illustrated by Charlene Chua. Flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flip, flop. Will these raindrops ever stop? I want a calm, clear, blue sky day so I can go outside and play. I miss the yellow summer sun. I miss the laughter, miss the fun. Now I stare out at the rain. My breath fogs up the window pane. The sky is damp and dull and gray, with more dark rain clouds on the way. Rumbling, rolling, scary thunder. Grab green blanket, scramble under. Find brown bear and hold him tight. Try to chase away my fright. White lightning streaks across the skies. I duck my head and close my eyes. Mom gives Bear and me a hug. I feel safer. I feel snug. Mom makes up a game she calls Count each blue raindrop as it falls. No way, I say, it can't be done. Mom smiles. Let's try. It could be fun. 1 drop, 2 drops, thousands, millions, maybe 6 or 8 gazillion. Raindrops splash down to the ground, make gray puddles all around. Mom makes soup for us to eat and orange slices. What a treat! Look outside. The clouds are clearing. First I'm smiling, then I'm cheering. Pull red rain boots on our feet. Find some puddles by the street. Stomp, stomp, stomp those puddles dry. Then I look up at the sky. Beaming, rainbow, bold and bright. Brilliant colors, what a sight. 7 stripes, I know each one, and I name them just for fun. I see violet, then indigo. 5 more colors left to go. Blue and green stripes cross the skies. So bright I have to shade my eyes. Then comes red, orange, yellow, 7 colors overhead. Reach for the rainbow bright and wide. Then it's time to go inside. When I climb into bed, I'm glad, thinking of the day we've had. I don't mind rain because I know without raindrops, there's no rainbow. The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called Green Shamrocks. And this story is written by E. Bunting, and it is illustrated by Joelle Dreedemy. Rabbit marked the last day of February on his calendar. Tomorrow would be March. Soon it would be St. Patrick's Day. Rabbit had a packet of shamrock seeds. I will grow my own shamrocks for the special day, he said. I can wear them to the St. Patrick's Day parade. But what can I grow them in? Rabbit went looking. He found a yellow pot under a tree. This will be perfect, he said. He rolled the pot all the way home. He filled it with earth and sowed his shamrock seeds. He clapped his paws and smiled. They will be ready in good time for St. Patrick's Day, he said. Each day he watered his shamrocks. He moved the pot to make sure they got sun and shade, and the little seedlings grew stronger. Soon the green leaves spread across the yellow pot, and the shamrocks were ready. Rabbit clapped his paws and smiled. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. I will make a shamrock chain. It will be perfect. He went to bed and dreamed of the parade. But when he got up in the morning, his yellow pot of green shamrocks was gone. Oh no, he moaned. Did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? He asked the squirrel. No, Squirrel said. Try Woodchuck. I saw him come out of his burrow this morning. Woodchuck, did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? I need them for the parade. No, Woodchuck said. Try Goat. Goat eats everything. He probably ate your yellow pot of green shamrocks. Oh no! Rabbit closed his eyes. Oh no! He ran fast to Goat's house. Goat, did you take my yellow pot of green shamrocks? No,
Goat said. I have a yellow pot of green shamrocks, but they are mine. A big wind came last night. The wind gave them to me. He blew them in my open door. Rabbit peeked in Goat's open door. There was a yellow pot of green shamrocks on Goat's table, and a plate, and a fork, and a knife. Oh no, Rabbit groaned. You were going to eat my shamrocks. Indeed, no, Goat said. I do not like green salad for breakfast. I am having this nice tin can and this chewy rubber ball. Would you care to join me? Thanks, Rabbit said, but all I want are my green shamrocks. They are mine. I grew them all spring. But how can I give away a gift? I know. I will give you the shamrocks. All I want is the yellow pot. Goat pulled the green shamrocks from the yellow pot and handed them to Rabbit. Oh, thank you, Rabbit said. I plan to wear the shamrocks to the parade. And I plan to wear the yellow pot, Goat said. Really? Rabbit clapped his paws. We can go together. Rabbit sat at Goat's table and made his shamrock chain and hung it around his neck. Goat perched the yellow pot on his head. They linked arms and set off. The parade was just starting. There were bands and marchers and balloons. There was a rabbit wearing a green shamrock chain and a goat wearing a yellow pot on his head. Happy St. Patrick's Day, they called out to everyone they met. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you. The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called The Greedy Rainbow. And this story is written by Susan Chandler and Sanya Rezik. Monkey sat at the top of the highest tree in the forest. Looking around, he spied a tiny rainbow in the leaves. What a pretty little rainbow, Monkey said. I will take you down to meet my friends. The rainbow bounced toward him. Wrap yourself around my tail, said Monkey. Then he started climbing down toward the forest floor. While they were climbing down, something strange started happening. As the rainbow went past the red flowers and the green leaves, they started to lose their color. Worse still, Monkey's golden fur was fading too. But Monkey didn't notice. He was too busy swinging from branch to branch. He didn't see the berry's red color fading. He didn't notice when the orange snake and yellow parrot lost their colors. As the rainbow went past, the green leaves, blue sky, indigo dragonfly, and violet butterfly all grew dull and lost their colors. At last, Monkey reached the forest floor. Come and meet this little rainbow, he called to his friends. But the rainbow wasn't little anymore. It had grown bigger and heavier. In fact, it was so big that it reached the tops of the trees. The animals gathered around, but the toucan got too close to the rainbow. Her magnificent beak suddenly lost its bright colors. Keep back, Monkey warned, but it was too late. The rainbow was eating all of the colors. It gobbled and munched and slurped until the entire rainforest was gray. The animals were very sad. Look what you've done, cried Monkey. You've been so greedy that you've eaten all of the colors. Now there aren't any left for us to enjoy. The rainbow gazed down at the rainforest. It wasn't as beautiful without its dazzling colors. Then the rainbow looked at Monkey and his friends. It saw how unhappy they were, and it felt very bad. If only it hadn't been so selfish. The rainbow sighed and sniffed, then burst into tears. Big, wet drips of red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet splashed onto the forest, soaking everything. As the rainbow cried, it shrank and drifted high into the forest canopy. It was glad that it had shared the colors with the rainforest. And of course, everything and everyone got their colors back. Just not the same colors they had before. The end. The next story I'm going to read you is called The Rainbow Fish. And this story is written by Marcus Feister. A long way out in the deep blue sea there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called. Wait for me! Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. From then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day, he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish. But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, 2 eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. I have been waiting for you, said the octopus with a deep voice. The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. I can't, the rainbow fish started to say, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shining scales? Never. How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow fish, please don't be angry. I just want one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very, very small shimmery scale, he thought. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much, the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. A rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and, happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end. And now it is craft time. So we're gonna invite Miss Mel in and we're gonna get everything ready and you guys can join us for craft. Stick around. All right, Mel, you ready for this fun rainbow craft?
Of course I am.
Okay, so we've got a lot of pieces here.
Oh no.
Several instructions, so.
What do we got?
We're gonna use the picture as a guide and put the rainbow together.
Okay.
So it looks like we're gonna take these.
Take these.
And these are going to be the ends of our rainbow. So we're going to, you're going to sandwich these together.
Sandwich them together.
Yeah, with these being your ends. So, like that.
Oh, okay.
Right, so.
Okay, so peel one side.
Yep, peel one side. And start your rainbow. And you can do it
Roy G. Biv.
Right, you can do it however you want, but yeah, the correct is Roy G. Biv. So you start with red.
On the outside?
On the outside, red is on the top. Like I said, but you can do it however you want. There's no rules. And then orange. Whoa! Run away, pipe cleaner. How excited do you get when you see a rainbow in the sky?
Makes me just smile.
Me too. I love to see a rainbow.
This makes me smile.
Orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Which one's indigo and which one's violet?
Whatever floats your boat. That's definitely violet.
Okay. Okie.
Yep, and then, yeah. Sandwich it together.
Sandwich it like an Oreo.
Yep.
Okay.
Do the other side. I know. So
Ridiculous.
then we're going to stick our pipe cleaners. Other side. This is one of our more difficult crafts.
It keeps sticking. Oh my gosh, this is horrible.
You can do it.
You can do
it.
All right, I'm almost there.
Me
Almost
too.
there.
Me too.
Almost there. Woo! Oh man, it keeps sticking. All right, now we're gonna peel this side.
Yeah, sandwich that on
Stick it
there.
on there. Okay.
This is to be more like a rainbow like
This
this.
is interesting.
Okay, so now open up your air dry clay.
Oh boy. Interesting.
And you're gonna get a package of air dry clay, which is super fun to play with.
Okay.
Which means it will dry when you leave it out. So, and you're going to break it into two pieces because you are going to make clouds with your air dry clay.
Okay.
Some pretty clouds, and you're gonna use these clouds, and you're gonna cover your white. So, just like this.
This is very
Squishy?
very, I don't know, I'm having a sensory problem with this.
Okay, so you're gonna put it
What
over
do
top.
I do with it?
Put it over top of your white, and that's
Okay.
gonna be your clouds.
Okay.
So then it's gonna look kind of like this. And then
Oh God.
you're gonna have a sunshine. And you can attach your sunshine. You're gonna attach your sunshine
Oh yeah. Okay.
to your rainbow. You got it, Mel. You're doing a great job. And as always, these can be found at the Washington County Public Library on 5th Street in the Children's Department. Just come in and ask for one while supplies last.
Okay. Hold on.
There, mine's looking good.
Oh, okay. Mine is
It looks good. And so when you're done, you will have a beautiful rainbow. And these will dry, the clay will dry hard, and so then it won't move. So here we go. Do you like it, Mel?
It's very pretty. I don't like the feeling of that.
I'm sorry. Here, you gotta flatten it out a little bit so it'll stand up. All right, let's sing them out.
We're singing them out.
We're singing them out. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Our story time is done. I hope you had lots of fun. Our story time is over. Wave goodbye. Bye. Go jump in your puddle. Bye. Have a rainbow day. Woo.
There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Clover by Lucille Calandro, illustrated by Jared Lee, published by Scholastic Incorporated, copyright 2012. Raindrops to Rainbow by John Miklaus Jr., illustrated by Charlene Schuau, published by Penguin Young Readers Group, copyright 2021. Green Shamrocks by Eve Bunting, illustrated by Joelle Dremedy, published by Scholastic Incorporated, copyright 2011. The Greedy Rainbow by Suzanne Chandler, published by QED Publishing, copyright 2014. The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Feister, published by Nord-Sud Verlag, copyright 1992. WCMO Storytime is a production of MCTV.